Russia destroyed Ukraine's plan before it even began. It's day 729 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Today we have very interesting news. Recently, Russian sources reported that for the past couple of days, around 8 aircrafts of unknown origin were conducting frequent patrols in international waters. If you remember, this type of activity is often linked to Ukraine's long-range attacks on Crimea. Since the loss of Avdiivka, Russian sources were speculating that Ukraine could launch a long-range attack on Russia to boost up the morale of their forces. Moreover, heightened activity of Ukrainian cargoes and the cranes was detected at the Ukrainian ports. Russian sources speculated that it could be the transfer of various weapons like drones and unmanned boats. All this indicates that Ukraine was about to launch the attack. It seems like the speculations were correct. Report says Ukraine was already preparing their aircrafts by equipping them with cruise missiles and anti-radar missiles in airfields like Maryinka and Poltava. However, Russian forces were already monitoring the situation and were ready. They were going to take advantage, as this was the best opportunity for them to strike scarce Ukrainian jets. Report says they launched 2 Garand drones on the airfield located in Maryinka. It is said Ukrainian air defense were not able to intercept the drones, as 2 explosions were noted, after which a 3rd explosion was also noted. It is speculated that 1 MiG-29 and Su-24 were damaged, as they were getting ready for the operation. As this is a military facility, we have not received any visual proof of the damage. However, this image has been linked to the aftermath of the explosions. It seems like Russia's incredible operation prevented a big Ukrainian attack. Now moving to Maryinka. Russian forces continue their operation towards Avdiivka. Recently, a video was shared by Russian sources, in which we can see them targeting Ukrainian positions with the FPV drone. This was geolocated here. However, big news came from the direction of Pobjeda, as we saw significant frontline change. Around 4 days ago, Russian forces increased their pressure on the village. At the beginning, they quickly captured the open fields at the outskirts, and then started attacking the village. It is said that Ukrainian forces tried everything to stop Russians from gaining a foothold in the village. They even deployed several Leopard tanks for the defense. However, it didn't help, as Russian sources say their forces destroyed at least 3 Leopard tanks. Recently, a video was shared, in which we can see Ukrainian forces abandoning a Leopard tank after it was hit by Russian forces. In the next 24 hours, Russian forces were able to push Ukrainian forces to the western outskirts, and took half of the village under their control. After which Russian forces started intense shelling of the few houses at the outskirts. As a result, it is said Ukrainian forces completely withdrew. Today it was confirmed that Russian forces have now fully captured Pobjeda. This is a very strategically important capture, as this has potential to weaken Ukrainian position in Novomykhailivka and in Vuhledar. Currently it is said that Ukrainian forces have withdrawn to the heights, as they are regrouping. In addition, they have started shelling the village from Antonivka. Sources say Ukrainian counterattack on the village is expected in the coming days. Recently, a small mistake by a Russian commander cost many lives. Ukrainian forces carried out several strikes against concentration of Russian personnel in Orlansky Sands National Park with MRs. Today, Ukrainian sources shared video of the strikes. It is reported that around 60 Russian soldiers were KIA. Since the strike, many Russian sources have criticized their commander. Many say how a small mistake like this is happening even after 2 years in the operation. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.